Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to A Bite of Brownie. Hey, and welcome back to Vlogpasters. If you're new here, you find yourself in a month-long joint collaboration between myself and Joshua Verwers, a fellow pastoral channel, where we're trying to dive into the difficult questions, the fun questions, the interesting questions of the faith to help challenge and bolster your faith a little bit more. If that's something that you're interested in, stick around. Hit subscribe. Thank you. The question of the day is, if I can sit down with any Bible character and ask them a question, what would that question be? Now, to start off, I've always had an interest and I've always had a fascination with Joshua and how he's bringing a new generation into the promises of God after an old generation has basically said no in the desert. I've always been fascinated by that, and I've always thought that I would want to ask him what that was like, or what were some tips, one of those types of questions. But I don't think I will answer it that way today. I think if I was to find a character in the Bible, a main character who influenced and changed the course of history, what question would I ask them? And I think I'm going to cop out on this one, but it truly is the desire of my heart to ask this question. I think that the character that I would want to talk to, the character that I would want to ask the question of, would actually be God. I think I would really like to sit down with God and ask him this question: what do you like? And then I think I would sit there for billions and billions and billions of years and listen to the response. I think that's a lot of what heaven is like. I think a lot of being in the courts of heaven, of being in the environment, being in the kingdom, in the atmosphere of heaven, is daily and moment by moment being awakened to what he's like, to having him just indiscriminately tell you what he's like. I think rather than asking a biblical character what they think or what they thought about their process and kind of trying to glean from that, I think I'd rather go straight to the source and say, what are you like? And then have him face to face say, I am. Have the guys over today. We're gonna shoot a video for hopefully this weekend, if not early part of next week. It's gonna be part of the 600 subscriber Hot Pepper special edition, but you'll have to check that back out a little bit later. Oh, I'm supposed to ask Joshua a question. So Joshua, here's my question. Some of the more challenging parts of the Bible, there's some stuff like out of Adam, Eve was created through his rib. There was a question by UCLA 105, and he asked about some of the tougher questions of the Bible. How do we deal with those? So that's my question for you, Joshua. What do you do with the harder text? Out of Adam, Eve was. Out of nothing, the earth was spoken into being. God taking on flesh, resurrection from the dead. Those passages that don't make physical sense, how do you explain them? Is that a 9-part question? I feel like that's a 9-part question.
That's enough parts for me.
More parts than I can handle. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. We're gonna tackle that one. Head on over to Joshua's channel, join in on the journey. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.
Colantante. Google.
I think it means keen. Nobody texts me. Wait, yeah, there we go. Yeah, a keen.
I don't know, dude.